Hey, just want to talk to you guys a few minutes about stress, and I've got one little tip for you today that may help you because we all get stress in our lives, and our emotions, if we'll just remember, our emotions are just feedback on how we perceive our environment, okay? So let's talk about stress just a minute. What comes to mind if you think of the word angry? What kind of visual images do you conjure when you think of the word angry? Well, you might picture someone that's so mad they can't speak, or you might picture someone that's angry and doing violent acts. But whatever you picture, it's not pretty. So one of the things that I've learned to do is substitute words. Instead of using the word angry, use the word annoyed. When you picture someone that's annoyed, how do you picture them? Well, you can tell something's irked them a little bit, but you don't have the violent images that you do when you use the word angry. So the next time you start to feel anger, verbalize and tell yourself you're just annoyed, and that'll help you out. Another thing to do is change the word frustrated to fascinated. One time I was at the airport in Chicago and my flight had been delayed for 3 hours. While waiting on my flight to finally get released and ready to board, they called me to the counter. And then they proceeded to tell me that because of their flight issues, they had to bump me to another flight that was going to depart in a couple of more hours. So there's no way I was going to make an appointment I had back home. Suddenly, instead of being frustrated, I became fascinated. I was fascinated. How in the world can this happen? Can all this flight congestion happen? The next time you get in traffic and you're flying down the interstate at 70 miles an hour and the next minute you're sitting on the same interstate in a parking lot, try using the word fascinated. Try being fascinated with your situation instead of being frustrated. Try these tips, change the words you use, and it may